I'm Zack Boothe, and I am so confident in what I teach my students that I've flown from Utah to Florida so I don't have my normal connections. I'm going to take $1,000 and turn it into $40,000 in 40 days, doing exactly what I teach my students. I'm going to have a film crew follow me around, and I'm going to show you guys and give you an over-the-shoulder look at exactly what it takes to get started from scratch in real estate investing with just $1,000 and make a ton of money in just a short amount of time. I hope you guys enjoy this journey and follow along. I'm losing my mind. I'm so tired. It's day 22, guys. Day 22, and I just watched the preview. Well, one of the new revised versions of day one, and made me emotional. And I'm overtired, which doesn't make it easier. Jonathan's cutting onions. That's probably the big thing. Not true, but anyways, I'm just excited. I'm happy. I'm happy for how the project's turning out. I'm grateful that it's hard. I'm grateful that I'm getting my butt kicked, but I'm having wins along the way, because that's a reality of this business. It's a reality of business. I think so many times people that, gurus especially, I should say, and influencers and that kind of stuff, they go in and want to just make it look sexy, because if it's not sexy, they're not going to sell everyone, right? And sitting here in this kitchen table in this really uncomfortable chair, cold calling for 8 hours, it's not always the sexiest thing. It's not always the funnest thing I could be doing. But it can create freedom to then have the life you want to have, right? You have to make some sort of sacrifice. Anyways, I'm a little emotional. I stayed up super late talking to my wife. I miss her like crazy. We signed up Disney. We got some Disney passes to spend some time with the kids. And I miss my family. Holy crap, I miss my family. They were supposed to be here half the time, and they ended up staying longer just because I'm working so much, and it was just easier for her to have help from her mom, and because I'm going to be no help at all with the kids. So I miss them. That's super hard. And today is my father's 60th birthday. And he's a good guy. He's a really, really good guy. We've had our differences for sure, and I've got a very strong personality. He has a stronger personality though. And he's taught me some amazing things in my life. One of the greatest gifts he gave me was a work ethic. He allowed me to figure some things out on my own. He allowed me to pay for a lot of my own stuff starting at 16 years old. And it pushed me to get into business and to figure out how to make money in creative ways from a young age. I remember he'd get mad at me because I have old beat up trucks I was flipping out front when I was a teenager. Making his beautiful house ugly because I got these old beat up, run down, oil leaking beasts out front, and tried to figure out how to pay my insurance and pay for basketball and everything else I wanted to do. And I'm just grateful for him today. And he's worked very hard in his life. He's worked at the same job since he was since he was 19. He's still there. The company's been sold, I think, 3 times since he's been there. He's been there the whole time. And he's a very dedicated person, and he's given me a lot of gifts. He taught me to love the mountains. And just grateful for him today. I wouldn't be the man I am today without him. And my mom, that was right alongside with him, and her tough love and her work ethic as well. Great parents. I'm grateful for them. And even though we do have our differences at times, I think that's probably true for most kids and parents. Anyways, happy birthday, Dad. You may watch this. You may not have the patience to watch this. I don't know. But anyways, guys, I hope that you work hard. I hope that you find a good purpose in your life, that that whatever you do, even if it's not real estate, if you get into something that you're proud of and excited for, and you work really hard, and you teach your children, or you teach your family, or you teach your brothers or your sisters or whoever's important to you in your life, you're an example to them to build them up so that those people can go do great things and build up and serve other people as well. Okay, I'm emotional. Can you guys tell I'm emotional? I get emotional when I'm overtired. I'm overtired, but I am excited. We've got like 8 hours of cold calling to do. How can you not be excited about that? Like, what else can you want to be doing in this life, right? So we're going to be doing that today. I've got my weekly support call with my students, which is always the highlight of my week. So I'm excited for that break in the day. And I didn't get up and work out because I wanted to sleep as much as I could because I was up late. So I'm going to be doing some squats and some push-ups and doing whatever I can to break up the cold calling a little bit. Also, make sure you hit that like button. Please hit that like button. It allows me to reach more people. It triggers the algorithms. It allows me to have this content make a bigger impact in other people's lives. That's why I'm doing it. I'm not asking for any money for you guys to watch this content. So please hit that like button. Also, my favorite comment in all these videos will be entered to win access to my full mastery program, access to me as a coach. So if you want to join the program, you better leave a comment because you might be able to get in for absolutely nothing. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Let's dive into the content. Let's get to work. Yeah, this is Zack. I'm trying to find the owner at 1010 23rd Street.
Quit fucking calling me.
Okay, I'll do that. That's a good first call of the day. Go F yourself. Okay, I will. See ya.
That would be me.
Oh, fantastic. It's a little out of the blue. I was just wondering if you thought of selling or if you'd consider an offer on it.
No, not at this time. Later on, maybe, but not now.
Okay, are you thinking like 6 months, a year, or further?
I don't know. Whenever I die.
I see. Well, you happen to have any others that
I'm not. No, I don't have any of my properties to sell, but I do have others. One of these days, I'm 99 years old, so.
You're 99 years old?
I'm still hanging on. Huh?
You're 99?
I'm not. Yes.
Well, congratulations on such a long life. Good for you. You sound extremely sharp and everything.
Oh, yeah.
That's incredible.
I'm hanging on there.
Good. Well, I hope you hang on a while longer.
On.
How many kids, grandkids? Do you have grandkids? Great-grandkids?
I had 2 children and 4 grandchildren.
Oh, what a blessing. I'm sure you have so much to share with the world and so much experience. What do you think of the world right now with everything so crazy that's going on? What do you think?
I think it's going to hell in a handbasket.
I agree 100% with you. What advice would you give? No, I'm serious. I love this. What advice would you give the younger generation? What should be their focus? What life lesson would you leave?
Well, to give a good, clean life to begin with, trust in the Lord, and do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
You're a beautiful person. I'm so glad I called you. Thank you so much, and you have a blessed evening.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was so cool. Oh my gosh, I want to cry. 99 years old, and she was so sharp. What wonderful, wonderful wisdom. I hope one day when I'm 99, I can look back on my life and be proud of everything I did and be proud and feel like I found a good balance on everything I worked on.
Sorry, I'm not
and I hope that you guys can do the same thing. What a cool call. That was fun. Okay, great. It's a little out of the blue. I was wondering if you've thought of selling or if you'd consider an offer on it.
No.
No? Okay. Do you happen to have any others you'd like to sell by chance?
No, not in Florida.
Not in Florida? Well, I invest in more than one state.
No.
Do you have something elsewhere?
New York State.
Got something in New York City? Well, I'd be interested.
No, it's upstate.
Upstate New York?
Pardon?
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What's the address of the property?
Well, it's a farm. It's on Lansingville Road.
It's a farmland, you said?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I invest into just about everything. Would you be okay me giving you an offer on it?
You give me an offer.
Okay. Well, I need the information of the property. Do you have like a tax ID number or something that I could research it? I'll keep your information here and reach out again. When's a better time to reach out and get some information from you, sir?
Well, evening is good.
Evenings are better? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What time? Should I call you tonight or should I call you tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night be okay.
Tomorrow night would be okay. All right, great. Well, I'll reach out tomorrow night and be in touch with you, sir. And then, do you live here in Florida now, or do you live in New York still?
Both.
Both. Okay. All right. Well, I'll reach out tomorrow night. Thank you so much for taking my call, and we'll talk to you then. Appreciate you.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. Hey, guys. Multitasking, cold calling, following up on leads, answering text messages, and trying to stay awake. That is the fourth obstacle I'm trying to overcome. I am so tired. Holy crap. I have crashed. Partly because I've been drinking caffeine and energy drinks to stay awake. I think I've drinking like 5 energy drinks my entire life. I think I've drinking like 15 of them since I've been here. Not good. Not what I want to do. Okay, so we're following up on a lead. Let's see if she answers. Probably shouldn't do this call right now because I'm exhausted, but I've been procrastinating this call because I don't really want to do the call. Eat that frog. It's a book, if you don't know that. All right, come on.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. This is Zack Boothe. How are you?
Okay.
Good, Cornelia. We talked the other day about
did?
about the house in Brandon. I'm the
Okay.
I'm the investor. I sent you an email as well.
Oh God, I haven't even gone through it. I've got like 1,000+ emails. I haven't even found everything yet.
Good. Well, I'm glad I called you then. Yeah, so we had talked about your mom's house and your son's living there, and you thought about potentially selling it and
Yeah.
potentially maybe just doing the renovations yourself and trying to sell it for as
Oh
much
yeah,
as
now
you
I
can.
remember. Okay.
Okay, so no pressure. I mean, you obviously haven't thought too much more about it, but that's okay. I mean, if you don't want to sell it, no pressure. What I'm probably gonna do, I mean, what are you thinking? Like a week, 2 weeks, a month? Like when are you thinking?
I would say like a month and a half. I mean, we were hoping to be working on it now because the weather's cooler.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen for at least a month.
Okay. What I think I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna have Brandon follow up with you.
Right. I think I put you in my phone too. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just put it in the follow up here to have Brandon follow up with you.
What's the name of the company so I can look it up in my email? It'll be easier that way than going through everything.
It probably just came through my personal email, so you can look it up through Zack Boothe. You know, my thought is, you know, what he can do is he can sit down and pull up the MLS and show you what similar properties and yeah, you guys can take a look at what you guys want to do. Maybe you want to fix it up and just list it yourselves, or sell it to us and allow us to do the flip.
Like I said, it just depends on what someone's willing to offer, because I know how to do a lot of that research because I sold my house in Orlando and had to look into this one because he passed away and he left me a life estate in the house and all this probate crap took about 3.5 years. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I go online, property appraiser's office, and see the sales, recent sales in the area, that sort of thing.
Gotcha. All right. Well, sounds good. Thank you so much, and you have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Kind of sucks. Super solid lead. I mean, she's up in the night what she thinks she can get with it, but the motivation is there, right? It's the son and the nephew is there, and they've got fish in the swimming pool, and it's not kept up. And she thinks she knows everything, and the only thing you can do in these situations is build a good relationship, and then sit down and open up what they're really worth. Hey, listen, like, this is your options. You can put the money into it and renovate it, right? But really, it's going to need all this. So you kind of have two options. You can do this and this. They're not going to say yes right away. It's a lot of follow-up. This deal's probably 6 months, a year out. Really, I believe it is. But it's consistent follow-up, building relationships, swinging by. Brendan's super likable, building that relationship, building trust, and being trustworthy and being transparent. Like, here's your options. Like, not trying to convince her that your offer makes sense, but just show her what her options are. And I really don't think they're going to want to go in and renovate it and deal with it. It's been a turd for a long time, and it hasn't been fixed up at all. They're not that motivated to get down there and take care of it. They're, you know what I mean? Like, that's going to go to an investor. I would be shocked if it gets listed. So it's a solid lead. It's just, it needs time. I knew this would happen. There's going to be a ton of deals like this.
And what did my husband say?
He said that he may be interested in selling 207 Bryan Road, but he didn't say much other than that because he was busy, he said. And I put it in here to follow up. It doesn't sound like you want to sell, though. No pressure. It doesn't, if you don't want to sell, that's fine.
Are you local?
I'm living in Brandon now. I'm originally from Utah. That's why the 801 number.
Ah, got it. Did you want to see it?
I'd be happy to, yeah. If you'd like to sell it, I'd be happy to talk to you guys and see it and get you an offer.
So how would this work?
Yeah, so usually, I always tell this to everyone, and you guys already know this, but just to be completely transparent, I understand that if it could use some upgrades, maybe your guys' best bet and option is to fix it up and sell it retail for as much as you possibly can. And maybe that's your best option. And I had mentioned that to your husband. He's like, I don't have time to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. Or you can sell it to an investor like myself. I know I'm not your only option as far as investors. There's a gazillion of us. And but we buy it in the current condition, current value, trying to add some value to it and try and make a profit. So that's kind of how it works. If you decide you want to work with an investor, work with me, we'll figure out a price that makes sense for both of us. We put an agreement in place, send it to the title company, and get it closed as fast as you'd like.
What sort of out-of-pocket would we have?
Nothing. I would cover all the closing costs, and I'd put the earnest money up. There would be no cost to you guys at all.
What price range do you usually look for when you're purchasing?
Well, every house is a little different. The way we work our offers is we figure out what they're worth fixed up, and then we do the math backwards. Okay, how much is it going to cost to resell this with an agent? And then how much is our closing cost going to be? How much is our money cost going to be? How much is it going to cost to renovate it? And then we work in our profits, and that's about what our offer is.
Well, I don't know. Seems like you'd really whittle down what the offer would be to us.
Well,
maybe it's worth.
Well, like I said, you guys can go in and do the renovations and then list it with an agent and squeeze as much out of it as you can. And a lot of people, that's what they choose to do, and that's fine. But some people want the convenience factor of not having to deal with contractors, not having to put money up front, and just sell it straight to an investor. I mean, it's up to you, and I would never try and convince you of I'm your best option. I'm just looking for people that I am their best option.
Right. Well, I'll give you the opportunity to take a look at it.
Okay, well, that would be great. When's a good time to meet with you guys?
Let's see, tomorrow's Thursday. Thursday's not good. Friday, midday.
Okay, what time?
Let's make it 1 o'clock.
Okay, well, great. I'll see you guys Friday at 1 o'clock, and I'll meet you at the property. Thank you so much for the opportunity to meet you guys and talk to you. I don't know your name. What was your name?
Tom and Sharon.
Tom and Sharon. Okay. Perfect. Well, Tom or Sharon, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on Friday.
All right, very good.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes! Let's go! Jeez. It's been so long since I got an appointment. You work and work and work, and don't get appointments, and you're getting leads, but you're like struggling to get someone that really wants to sell it now. And it's funny because like I land here, go to work, first week, tons of leads. By week 2, 5 contracts, just on fire, and working with the same intensity, and it like dries up a little bit for a week. And y'all are like, Zach, shut up, dude. Like, quit whining. You went a week without an appointment. Come on, right? I know. Like, I'm just really hungry to try and get as much content and like do as much in this challenge as I can. But it's really exciting. That's a pretty solid appointment. I hope you guys saw there. Like, I didn't try and convince her. I'm going to be transparent. Like, these are your options. This is what you can do. You know, it's probably worth somewhere in this range fixed up. I'm going to, probably needs about this much in renovation. My offer would be in this range to be able to make money on this deal. And hopefully we can go back and forth and negotiate something and come to an agreement on price. So that was fun. She was funny, dude. She was a feisty lady. She seemed like a very bright, intelligent woman. She definitely was not afraid to take lead and take responsibility, which I love. I think that's so fantastic, and I'm excited to meet her. She seems like a smart gal. So, and I enjoyed talking to Tom the other day too. So we'll see how this appointment goes. I hope to get this. This is, what's fun about this. This is a LLC. This was owned under the corporate list, which is pretty cool. That's our first solid appointment from that list. She said it looks like from my notes, she's from New Jersey. She got caught in this snowstorm. She's coming Saturday. So it looks like she's actually coming down from New Jersey. It looks like an absentee. I honestly don't remember texting this lady. It's all in my phone. That's crazy, guys. In just a few weeks, I've got so many leads that I have solid leads and I don't remember them. Like, that's so freaking cool. I'm excited. So that looks like, so we got an appointment for Friday. So today is what, Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. Got a good appointment for Friday, a really good appointment Saturday, and it looks like we're going to have a really good appointment on Monday. So 3 contracts, which is so fun because it's been dead. I shouldn't say it's been dead. It's been fire. But last week we didn't get on a single appointment, which was unacceptable. Unacceptable, dang it. So here we go. Let's see if we can get this into a deal. I'm feeling good. I've had some down days. I'm going to try and keep my positivity through the roof. It's not always a guarantee. It's the reality of life. You get to watch me day after day. It's really easy to only do videos on days that I'm super up, generally for my content. But you guys follow me every single day for this 40-day challenge, and you've seen the best of me, you've seen the worst of me, you've seen me overtired, you've seen me happy, you've seen me sad, and it's been kind of cool. It's been kind of cool to like share this with you guys because this stuff means so much to me. My students mean so much to me. This business means so much to me. The freedoms that money brings means so much to me. My student Winston today made me cry on the coaching call, talking about he got some deals, his first few deals to close, and they were broke. I mean, broke. And he's like, dude, my wife said she had never bought so much at the grocery store at one time before. I mean, it's everything to me because if you have that freedom, that financial freedom, you're not just chasing the dollar every day, that you have some stability, it opens up opportunities for people to serve. Most people think money's evil, but all money does is put a magnifying glass on people because it gives them a platform. So it gives you a way to either do a lot of good or to do a lot of harm. So I think that if I can empower amazing people to have more money, they can do more good, right? I believe there's so much good in this world. And I think that good people are afraid not to be good because they have that fear. They don't go get money. But what they don't realize, if they go work to get money and have financial freedom, they can do wonderful things with it. They can have a platform, they can contribute, they can teach, they can help, and they can donate to people that might need it. Like, there's so much good that can be done when you yourself are financially free. So I want you to keep that in mind. This isn't just about making money. This isn't just about making $40,000. This is about making a difference in our community. It's about taking ownership of how our country is right now and fixing it, starting with ourselves. So anyways, love it, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to leave a comment, right? My favorite comment gets entered to win access to my mastery program for absolutely free. If you want to apply, you have to go to my website and book a call and apply for the program. Anyways, I'm going to call Nakeeb. Good night, everybody. God bless you.